Urban Gorillas.
Yeah, we back in this thing, man. You tuned in. It's your boy DJ Gutta Down, man. You tuned into the 5 o'clock grind at 9. So, man, we're gonna see what's going on, man. We got the boy Maserati Bud in the building, man. It's going down. Yes, sir, man. So, yeah, man, Maserati Bud. He got a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm talking about? Like I said, G-Unit Records. He got a couple singles that's buzzing right now, you know what I'm saying? He got the song Sheba that's going crazy, and he got the song Rotation that's out right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, what people don't know, I don't know if they know that, but you came up with your own genre of music, you know what I'm saying? You calling that thing Gutta Soul. Now, what made you come up with that?
I mean, everybody's saying right now they want, you know, people been saying they want something different. They want a new sound, you know what I mean? And so I decided to come up with my own genre, man. I've been working on this sound for like 2 years now. Mm-hmm. And people loving it right now, man. It's like a form of it's hip hop, soul music, and blues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you say soul music and blues and all them different things together, was it hard to formulate that when you got into like really making it? Like when you said, okay, this is what I want to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it people feeling you? Or you had to like explain it all the way through.
Nah, I mean, they felt it when they heard it.
No, I'm talking about making it. I'm talking about the people that make, like the producers.
Oh, the producers.
Putting it together like.
Kind of, sort of, but I kind of like directed them in what directions I wanted to go in. Yeah. And the feel I wanted. Yeah. Cause I kind of like executive produced the beats a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm in on that part of it too. So it's like I kind of tell them like where I'm headed at. Yeah. And they kind of like, okay, you know what I mean? Yeah. They fuck with it.
Okay. That's a bet. So out the gate, like you just start making songs in that field and just try to see which ones was the best, and then you just start.
Nah, it took a while. It's like I would rap certain songs, then I would kind of sing certain songs, and then I kind of like meshed it. And it, like I said, it took 2 years. You know what I mean? So
just to get there.
Just to create something that was totally different than what everybody else doing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And people not doing that, you know what I'm saying? So really you setting yourself apart from a lot of people, because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just.
Yeah, a lot of artists, they sample. So me, I don't do no sampling. I create the actual sounds and work with a live band. Yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna be classic music. Now I did notice, you know what I'm saying, from that now tell me if I'm wrong, cause we played the video on the show, and I was looking at the video, I'm like, this shit remind me of Power or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Let me know if the same people do that video.
Nah.
Damn.
Nah, D Pino did that video. Okay. And shout out D Pino. He did the video. He know, I rock with 50, so I think he kind of put it in that lane. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like told him what I wanted, as far as the silhouette and the girl dancing, and he kind of added.
He just okay. He did his thing. Cause I was like, damn, that motherfucker put you in the mind frame. That shit is solid and it's classic. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
he killed this shit.
He killed that shit.
Yeah,
that shit hard. So yeah, if y'all ain't seen that shit, y'all go check out that damn Sheba, you know what I'm talking about. So what's the reception on that? Cause I know I'm fucking with it. Like everybody that I play that song for, they just be like, damn, this shit hard. It is different.
Yeah, I get a good reaction. They love the record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And top of the year, we're gonna start it really putting a real marketing push behind the record, because it's steady picking up. But it's so different to the point where it's like people wanna, when you first hear a record, you kinda wanna, it sound like this or it feel like this. But when you can't put it where you wanna put it, it's like, where do I put it? But I like it.
Everybody be like, I like this shit.
That's Gutta Soul. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that other one, though, that rotation, they it's familiar to them. So they be like, this like two-step, like, you know what I mean?
It's a feel-good record.
Yeah,
feel-good record.
Yeah. So you been doing shows with that one, like touring with that one? I think you was on the tour with this one artist from Birmingham, wasn't it? That comedian. He funny as hell.
We did about 2 shows together. I did a couple shows with King George. You know, I've been going through the Southern Soul channels. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even on the Rotation record, you got P2K. He one of the bigger artists in Southern Soul.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know, that's how I kind of introduced the genre to the world, is through the Southern Soul channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. Okay. Okay. Now you getting up for a project, or you just dropping these, trying to get people familiar with?
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a project. I'm thinking about it at the top of the year, in the first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, and the name of the project is crazy. I came up with a crazy name. The name of the project. Well, you'll be the first one to actually get the exclusive of the name of the new project.
Okay.
Yeah, that I'm saying live, cause you rock with me for real. You've been rocking with me for about a year now. Like, you really go in for me. So yeah, I introduced the name of the project. It's gonna be called Pretty Boys with Dirty Nails.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the same thing 50 said when I told Yeah.
Pretty boys with dirty so. What the fuck?
Yeah, wait a minute, let it sink in.
I'm thinking about it like a nigga that really get grimy with it, but wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah.
Explain that one.
That's the same thing 50 said when I told him. He like, what? What you mean? But what it is that it's really it's kind of self-explanatory, because it's like, don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let
it ain't sweet.
Yeah, don't let the designer and the jury and all that fool you, because you know this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and then I don't know no hustler, no so-called street nigga that ever stayed dusty. As soon as he gets some money, what the first thing he gonna do?
You gonna get cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have the same.
Right. You
get 2 weeks, a week, and
then what you gonna do? You gonna put that shit on, right?
Fast.
Okay. So most street dudes, well, we become pretty boys when it's all said and done.
Facts.
Like, like the Ghosts and John Gotti.
I just need.
Yeah, John Gotti was wearing $4,000 suits, man.
Yes, sir.
So he's a pretty boy with dirty nails.
Yeah, I get it, but it just sounds funny. Like,
because you never
definitely get attention. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, I do a lot of things that when that you're not gonna see or hear before. Lingo, music, it's different.
That's good.
Called trendsetter.
Yeah. Trendsetter shit.
Yeah, we create the wave. We don't follow the wave.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, be looking out for that Pretty Boy with Dirty Nails at the top of the year.
Top of the year. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure y'all tune in for that one, man. Top of the year. Gutta Soul is going crazy. Are you venturing out? Okay, so you doing music right now. Do you see other ventures, acting, other things in the future?
Yeah, I just got casted for this movie called Welcome to Atlanta.
Okay.
We're gonna start shooting that at the top of the year as well.
Okay.
And I play a character, a mob boss. Nephew. I play his nephew.
Okay.
Rax. That's gonna be my.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my debut into acting.
Okay.
Yeah, get my acting.
Was this something that you wanted to do and you just got a chance to do it?
It's something that I always thought about.
Yeah.
And then, with me being around what 50 got going on right now, I'll be around all the actors and all that from Power and stuff like that. But I was so focused on creating this sound and this genre, so I was like, I was had tunnel vision for a minute, and I always was like, I can get to the acting thing, and so it's something that was always in the back of my mind. But now I'm really taking it serious and got an acting coach, and get my act on.
So you ain't playing with it. Once you say you got an acting coach,
yeah. Because I want to be serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to really take the craft serious, because it's like it's an art form. So I don't want to disrespect the art form. I just going out there trying some shit. You know what I mean?
Playing with it.
Playing with it.
That's fact. That's fact. Produce so with this Gutta Soul thing, are you locked into like certain your band and people that you fuck with, or you can kind of get production from anybody and turn it into a Gutta Soul track?
I mean, right now I've been working with my band. Shout out to Tony G. He out there in Montgomery. I've been working with him.
I'm from.
Yeah. Shout out to Montgomery, man.
Yeah,
my boy Tony G. He out there, and we've been working on the sound. That's who I've been mostly working with.
Okay.
But I'm open to production. But it's just like people like, yeah, boy, I want to sing your beat, and I be like, man, you gotta make Gutta Soul. That's the sound. They be like, what's Gutta Soul? Go listen to Sheba. Then they listen to Sheba. They be like, let me. They be kind of
rethinking.
Yeah, they be rethinking. Yeah. But yeah, I'm open to work with producers.
Okay. Cause I did the same thing. Like, cause I started trying to think, like, damn, let me try to figure out if I can make something. Cause I remember I told you I was gonna sing you some shit. Then when I was like, damn, he on this Gutta Soul shit though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I got trap beats and all that shit, but you ain't.
Yeah, but maybe we just have to sit in the studio and work.
Okay.
See, that's what I tell most producers. I be like, man, you ready to have to sit down with me and, you know, pick my brain and then we go from there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. On the set with 50, I'm gonna say, what did you see on set that you didn't realize that go into like that whole thing, like making movies and shit and just doing what he do? Like what was like?
I never been on set with 50, but I have been on set. You know what I'm saying? Like I just was on set of BMF season 4. Okay. And what I didn't realize, shout out to Hassan, director over there, BMF. Okay. But how many takes you gotta do? Like me and Lil Meech was sitting there and I'm like, yo, I watched him do like the same take like probably like 80 times.
God damn.
Yeah, that shit gets like this, and it wasn't like even a real talking scene, it was like more of an action scene. But it was like, I'm like, damn, you gotta do this 1,000 times. Like, the same, because you know they have to shoot it from different angles and different this and that, this camera from up here, down here. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. And if one thing ain't right, it's like we gotta do it again. All over. So like one scene, Meech get hit in the head with a bottle. And he was like, man, I had to do that scene like getting hit over and over. Even though it's not real glass, but just the fact that you get hit in the head. Yeah, about 20 times, you know what I'm saying?
Do the same shit.
Yeah. He like, bro, that shit serious, man. I'm like, I ain't never look at it like that, but yeah. So when you see them cats doing like action scenes and The Matrix and fighting, they might have to do that 50 times.
Right, that's great action.
I look at it as the same way when I'm doing a song. You might fuck up 100 times. You get before you hit that note or catch that line the right way. You might have to do 50 punch-ins. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you working with an engineer that's ass. So.
Man. Why?
He make the job, you know, he can make the job even harder.
Man.
Yeah. So,
I got you.
So if you take that and you look at making movies and shows and stuff, it's about the same.
About the same.
Yeah. But if you got the passion for it, it don't even really matter. Yeah. Same thing with music.
Right. Yeah.
If you like what you're doing, you'll be in there all night. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it. Yeah. So what made you go ahead and just make? Are you in Atlanta now?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you just go ahead and just say, fuck it, make that move to the city?
Yeah, because I'm originally from Miami. I kind of felt like I had did everything you can do in Miami as far as musically in my career, and I was looking at it like, sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone if you want to go to the next level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You ever seen a player on the team and you know he good, but if you was like, man, if he just go over here to such and such, he'll turn up. Yeah. So it was kind of the same thing. I felt like, you know, if I go over here and take my talents over here, maybe, you know, I'll run into a 50 Cent. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about this. You was there. Now that shit that he did in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Was that shit crazy? Because I just kind of saw it. I didn't really.
That shit was bananas. If you missed that, you gotta catch this year. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Shit. But the best part about it, before it even came out in the media, I was saying to myself, like, man, ain't nothing going on. Ain't no no crime. You know, people people wasn't tripping. Damn. You know, wasn't no fights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So when, you know, for me going to events and going around and I was like, that was just crazy to me. I was saying it at the time when it was going down. I was like, damn, I realized it ain't nothing. No pressure.
Shreveport ain't no joke, though.
Shreveport ain't no joke.
Yeah, gang.
Louisiana, period.
I know.
Yeah. So it was just crazy, you know what I mean? And shout out to Shreveport, man, because they really like showed that black people can get along, that we can have, you know, nice events and it ain't got to be crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was lit, man. Every day was a different event, man.
Damn.
Every day was a different event.
And he doing the comedy thing too. I mean, he did a comedy.
Yeah, he did a comedy show.
That's right.
At the same time, it was called Human Harmony.
Human Harmony.
Yeah.
Now is he still doing stuff in Houston? Or y'all he still be doing stuff?
I mean, far as I know, he rock with Rockets and his liquor and a lot of clubs out there, and yeah, he be still. I think he still stand out there too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. Well, that's a big ass market. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, I did a run through Houston a couple years ago, and Houston showed love. Shout out to Houston. Yeah.
Shout out to Houston. That's an artist that I just got some music. We just put him in Five Friday called Cartel Bo. I don't know if you heard of him.
Nah, I ain't heard. Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Houston. I got some folks out in Houston. That's what I was kind of asking. Because they was like, 50's finna turn the shit up. They kept telling me, 50.
Yeah, 50 turned it up. They did Tycoon. Yeah, Tycoon always crazy. Shout out to Aunt Ladies, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Brown manager. He fuck with the Tycoon shit with 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Videos. You gonna do a video for Rotation?
Yeah, Rotation video dropping Thanksgiving Day. And what I want to do is I'm going to do a contest for whoever can come up with the best step dance. Okay. Or either line dance. Yeah. $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah,
I heard that
the
right.
step teams out there and the line dancers come up with that rotation dance, step dance, and
get a band.
Yeah, we throwing a band out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But Thanksgiving Day, it's dropping.
Thanksgiving Day, so y'all make sure, man, you get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You get a band.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going down. What else I want to talk to you about? So up until this point in your rap career, you know what I'm saying? What was the point when you said like, okay, I'm finna just switch my whole shit up? Like when you been rapping for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at what point did you just say, man, fuck it, I'm finna just switch this shit up and do something totally different?
Because I always knew that I was more than just a rapper. Yeah. That I was a musician.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you rapping, you got your limitations. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then a lot of times when you rapping, you got a certain stigma like, okay, I gotta live up to this or I gotta be this. Mm. And a lot of people just can't be themselves. Right. And GUTTA SOUL is just me. Yeah, it's me all the way me. Right. I'm still rapping, but I'm just doing it in a way I want to do it. Yeah.
Because you got the melodies, you singing, you rapping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's almost like blues and, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna kind of describe it again.
Somebody shit crazy.
This is what I always is. People be like trying to put a finger on it.
Yeah. Because I definitely, because that Sheba song is really bluesy to me, but it's soulful, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm actually rapping the verses.
You rapping the verses? It's crazy.
Am I?
You singing? You know what I'm saying? You singing?
It's like that. It's like that chameleon paint. When you see the car go by, you be like, it's green, yellow, but I don't know. Right. But it look good. I like it. Yeah. It's GUTTA SOUL. That's why I say it's his own genre because you can't put it in the space. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. When you do your project, is it gonna be all GUTTA SOUL, or you gonna have some surprises in there? The whole project is gonna.
I feel GUTTA SOUL is a surprise.
Okay.
Because it's what is it? What is it? Something different. So that is the surprise.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, that is a surprise. Because everybody tell me, they be like, "Bud, I like the GUTTA SOUL, I like the Sheba," but the first thing they always ask me is. So, and I love when they ask me this, that mean that it's working. They say, what's next? Like, I want to hear the next one, like more of it. So if you want to hear more of it, so you can start trying to figure it out, that mean that it's working.
Yeah, you got it. You got your thing.
Right.
Right. Cause I'm already, because I'm telling you,
Because you basically saying, I want to know what a whole GUTTA SOUL's album sound like. What is it going to sound like?
Right.
More like Sheba, Rotation? What is it?
Right. That's kind of what I'm curious, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So that Sheba is that Sheba stand over here by itself, like, and that's just a fact. Like it's all by itself. Like ain't shit out there that sound like Sheba. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
That's Gutta Soul. Ain't nothing out there that's Gutta Soul.
Yeah, facts. No, so that's real.
It was kind of like when James Brown came out with the phone.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, this the phone.
Yeah.
This is it. And they saying, nah, James, that don't go like that. The drums go over here and the horn. He like, nah, it go over here because he
right.
creating it.
He gonna start it on the one.
Right. It's what he wanted to be because he's creating it.
Yep.
It's a different when you sampling. Sampling is you basically following the blueprint of something that's already there. But when you're creating something from nothing, that's the artistry.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the difference.
It is what I just made.
Right, exactly. Do it feel good? Do it look good? Do it sound good? Well, it's good then.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. So y'all get a load of this Gutta Soul, man.
Yeah.
This shit ain't no boundaries on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's evolving as
we go.
You make that's
See,
crazy.
we got Gutta Soul. See, I want Gutta Soul. Gutta Soul gonna be like hip hop. You know how hip hop has its branches?
Yeah.
Like you got conscious, gangster,
Yep.
dance. Gutta Soul gonna have its elements. Yeah.
That's hard. See, that's what I'm saying. See, when you doing stuff like that, man, you cementing yourself in the game to where you the originator of something.
Right.
It'll never get old. It'll never, because you done made some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Artists jumping out here just doing.
What the next artist do?
Yeah. Back to
Yeah,
that.
but it gets boring.
Yeah. Fact.
So you know that's why the sales are low. That's why the shows are
Yep. Creativity
falling off because the creativity is gone.
That's a fact. Yep.
Right.
Yep. So when a lot of people talking about like you know, I don't think it's bad as they say it is, but you know, hip hop is dead. The labels is letting everybody go. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that bad. What they gonna have to do is just clean house and just be more selective.
People got to become more creative.
Period. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you putting on the same outfit that's on the mannequin, everybody.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to the club, everybody got the same outfit. Like, what the fuck I'm going to the club for?
Right.
So people got to be more creative, and people got to understand like it's a narrative that they push to make you like, oh, if I keep putting this in your face.
That's what it is.
You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Because you got a lot of underground artists. You got a lot of artists that's doing bigger numbers than mainstream artists that people don't even know about. Because the music is different. It's creative. Like, just say my homeboy King George. Yeah. King George got like 60 million views. He got more views than Sexy Red now. And most people don't even know how he look.
Independently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that's fact. Yeah.
So, you know, but the mainstream, they gonna push.
What they gonna push? Yeah, they gonna push. Because they trying to.
But people will go out and find something if it's different.
Yep.
They will find it because it's different. You know what I'm saying?
We be having these conversations on the show. I just want to hear you talk about it. Like, it's real. This shit is real.
If they like it, they'll find it.
That's facts.
You just gotta market it. Yep. Marketing is marketing. Yeah. That's the hard part.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marketing, getting it in people's face. Getting people to see it and hear it. Because most of the time the machine is overshadowing.
What? The machine.
Yeah, they got big budgets.
Yeah.
So the big budget will overshadow
some real shit, some real creative shit.
Right. But if you keep pushing it, eventually it'll break through.
Yeah, it'll have like a slow.
Yeah, it's a slower process. And most people, most artists, they'll give up before they even get.
Man, that.
Yeah, nigga push a single for a month, 2 months, and be like, I'm on to the next one.
I'm working with artists just like that right now. Yeah. It's like, okay, this is my new song though, but what about this motherfucker you just shot a video to though?
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, this is my new. Like,
because they probably posted it and it ain't getting the views or the traction they wanted. So they like, oh, they ain't feeling it. But the truth is, you just ain't putting no bag behind it.
Right.
Just gotta put a bag behind it.
Put a bag behind it. Just keep on pushing it.
Right.
But so top of the year, you finna go crazy. You got the album finna drop. You got a video finna drop Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You got the contest going on.
Yeah.
For the rotation.
We doing that this month.
This month?
Yeah, that's going on this month. I'm gonna finish out the year strong. I got a couple shows lined up. We gonna finish out strong. So people can be posted and be looking on my page, and I'll be showing where I be at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Up to this point, what's the most memorable stage you done been on? Biggest stage you done been on that you was like, damn.
Shout out to DJ Trucker. DJ Trucker down in Quincy. We did a lot of big shows.
Okay.
This summer. Probably like 4,000, 5,000 people.
Ooh.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it was crazy this summer. I did a lot of trail rides and shit, and shows like that. A lot of festivals this summer.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nah, you saying my shows?
Just shows when you was on stage, yeah, your shows. Shows.
Oh, okay,
on
okay.
Stage,
I done did some.
damn.
I done been around 50 shows. Crazy.
Have you ever? That's another
That's
question.
crazy.
Have you ever got to hit a stage on a 50 show?
Perform?
Yeah.
Nah,
Like,
but as like backstage with them, yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the craziest show you done seen with 50?
I think what a Houston
show?
the Houston Titans. Where they play at? Texas Titans.
Texas Titans?
The Titans.
The Texas Titans football? What is it?
Football, NFL. Nigga.
I don't know what
What they called?
What is it? The team? What's
The team. What's the name of the team?
Texas Titans?
No, that's Tennessee Titans. What's the Texas? Well, anyway, the Houston football team.
Texas.
The Houston Texans.
Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He did.
I was like, what the
He
Titans
did.
got?
He sold that bitch out 70,000. That was crazy. Yeah, 70,000 people. That's the most people I ever
Damn.
seen.
That is a football game.
Yeah, that was a football game, dog.
God damn.
Yeah, he headlined it this year. Something they had out there, and yeah, it was like 70,000. It's crazy.
That's stupid.
No, you couldn't.
How can everybody even see the show? Like they watching prompters and shit.
Cause he in the middle of the, on the field, like the Super Bowl.
Okay, so
it was like a Super Bowl type, in the middle of the football field.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Can you even imagine doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm on my way. Yeah, I can imagine. But it's crazy though. Just to hear that many people singing your song word for word, that's wild.
Wow.
Yeah,
to connect with
from an album from 20 years old.
20 years old.
An album that's 20 years old, you still selling out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This tour went crazy.
Yeah, I went to a couple dates in this tour and they was all sold out, and it was like, bro, like, dude did like 100 million on that final lap tour.
Yeah, god damn.
That's why when I listen to what he say, you know what I'm saying? Like, take your time and make a classic. So when you hear me say 2 years, it's because I'm taking my time.
Right, okay.
So that's how I came up with GUTTA SOUL, taking my time. So 50 say, take your time and make a classic that'll pay you for the rest of your life.
Now that's real. He told you some real shit.
Especially when you see him living it.
Right.
A person could tell you something, but you actually there seeing the shit go down. 70,000 people, 30,000 people, 50,000 people, venues sold out for my album from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And people dropping albums right now with hella marketing can't sell over 50K.
Yeah.
Units.
Yeah.
Signed to the major labels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
nah, that motherfucker, man, it was fire though when it came. That shit was classic when it came out.
Yeah.
It was just a strong everybody at work.
Yeah, some good music age well.
That's a fact. Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So his music aging well. So I'm trying to do the same. Mm-hmm. GUTTA SOUL, I'm taking my time with it, making sure, perfecting it. So when it do drop, it be like, cause I got the attention now. Like the hard part is getting people attention.
Yeah.
Just getting people to say, I'm finna give it an opportunity. Like you say, man, I want to hear it.
Yeah,
that's the hard part.
Like when you drop that Sheba, it was so different. It hit so hard, and just the production is so solid. You know what I'm saying? The whole song is so solid. That shit'll never get old.
Bro, I went through three different engineers to get that song mixed and mastered the way I wanted it to. Three different people had to do it, so I had to cut 3 different checks.
Damn.
Till they got it right. Till I got it where I wanted it to be. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
So sometimes you have to. It might not be what you want, but to get that what you hearing to make you say, man, the production, the sound, that took three different engineers.
That's crazy. Hey, take that, man.
Yeah, and then it took him like 3 weeks to get it.
To master it.
To get it right, yeah.
Hey, man, y'all hear this shit now.
Yeah.
All you motherfuckers that making these fast ass, you know what I'm saying, chasing that money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna last, my boy. That shit.
And the thing about it is, no matter where you play it, you can play it next to a Weeknd record, a Drake record, and it's right there
It
don't lose. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hard.
Yeah, I wanted it industry standard.
Yeah, that shit.
You know what I mean? So make it big. I wanted it to sound big and feel big.
And that was that a live band or that was just?
That was a live. That was live instrument.
Live instrument. Yeah, I can tell that shit hit hard. Yeah. Classics, man. That's what the game is looking for right now. Classics, you know what I'm saying?
Good music.
Good music,
yeah.
Yeah, real shit. Anybody you want to shout out while you're on here? Anything you want?
Yeah, I want to shout out Georgia Florida Parkway. Shout out to Island Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to my whole team. Shout out to the unit.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Miami-Dade County. You know, we in the building.
Okay, that's where you from, Dade?
Yeah, 305.
Okay.
From Liberty City.
Okay.
From the trenches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was you watching Rick Ross grind up when he was on his grind up?
Yeah. I was over at Slip and Slide. Shout out to Ted Lucas.
Okay, so that's a fact, cause we were talking about Mike Bless was on.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Bless. I just talked to Bless last week, man.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Bless.
Yeah. I did a mixtape with that boy, and we was pushing all this shit. He did send me some drops and shit.
Yeah. Bless acting. He told me last week, like, bud, man, hey, you need to get on with the acting, man. You see what I'm doing countrywide. I'm like, yeah, man. So yeah, man, me and Bless gonna sit down, man. He might see me on the skit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, tell him I'm game too. Like,
for sure.
Getting that bag, boy, with that shit. Easy though.
Yeah. And what he was telling me, man, he was like, man, I just transitioned, man. The acting, where it's at, bro. That's where the money at.
Right.
I said, yeah.
You're killing it.
I said, we gotta sit down then, bro. We gotta sit down.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. That's crazy. But I always said that though. You know, Mike one of them guys that he could the motherfucker sing.
Yeah, Mike talented.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Rap.
Yeah, I met Mike over there at Slip and Slide, man.
Shit.
Yeah, we had a lot of long nights in that studio, man. A lot of long nights. Yeah. He reminded me of a story. He told me a story. I forgot all about it. He was like, Bud, man, you helped me get my budget. And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, Bud, man, remember one time we was in the studio and he had this record. I forgot the name of the record. And I was like, man, that's a hit. That shit work. He was like, you think so? I was like, hell yeah. So Trina had a session right after us. So I was like, shit, ask Trina when she come here what that is. So then when Trina came in, he played it for her. So when he played the record for her, she was like, yeah, Bless, that's a good record. That record worked. So he was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get Ted to listen to the record, man. He ain't gonna. I was like, man, forget that. Man, let's just go to the club. Give me, man, put the bounce the beat, bounce the shit. We gonna just take it. And we took it to the club. And at the time, you know, I had a lot of motion in Miami. Okay. And we ain't had to pay to get in or nothing. We went to Diamonds. Okay. And I was like, yeah, this is my boy Mike Bless, man. I gave the CD to the DJ or whatever and this and that. And the DJ played it. And DJ kept playing it all night, right? Damn. So he say about a week later, Ted called him and was like, hey man, you released the record? And he was like, yeah man, I released it. He was like, yeah man, cause you know he was signed, he ain't supposed to release no music. Right. So he don't release the record. So he was like, yeah man, I released the record. He was like, yeah man, they called me about that record. They say they playing the record everywhere. I say, he say, yeah, man, I need to shoot a video for it. And he say that's how he got the budget to shoot the video. Cause I was trying to figure out how he got the budget. Wow. Cause remember me and him on the same. So I'm like, damn, this nigga got a budget to shoot a video. You didn't even know he ain't tell me this shit till 20 years later. This nigga tell me this last week. Wow. 10 years later, I'm like, that's how you got the budget. He like, yeah, you got me the budget. I was like, you motherfucker. Yeah. Wow. Shout out to Bless, man. Yeah, shout out to Bless. That boy wild, man. Yeah. That's crazy. But sometimes you can't wait on people, man. If you feel something, just do it. That's right. Yeah. That's crazy. Just do it, man. Y'all take it to the street. Yeah, because sometimes you can overthink shit. A lot of times we overthink shit. We be our biggest haters. We get in the way of our own progress. By overthinking, like, nah, they ain't gonna feel it. They ain't. But they gonna, damn that. Go out there and just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah. Yep. That's hard. Yeah. That's hard. That's a true testament to how shit works. Like how shit get off the ground. You took it straight to the DJ. Took it straight to the DJ. Club. No, it wasn't even mixed or nothing. It's just like, dog.
Sometimes it don't even matter.
Yeah, I'm like, man, forget that, man. Like, bro, we
You
just.
told him it was a good ass song.
I told him and Trina told him. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Take it straight to the street.
I took it straight to the street.
That's it.
And after that, the song went buzzing and blowing up all around the city.
Damn.
Till it got back to Ted. Like, yo, Mike Bless got a hot song. Mike Bless got what? He ain't supposed to release no music. What's going on?
And that's it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the radio shit. Sometimes the radio shit, they can't dictate how the street gotta say what's hot.
If they knew it was hot, they would sign an artist and just blow him up tomorrow. Right.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, they'll just go get any nigga and be like, okay, we gonna make him hot. It don't work like
Man,
that.
it don't work like that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that
The radio station would be the label at that point.
wouldn't it?
If it was that simple.
If it was that
Yeah.
Yep.
It ain't that simple.
Yeah, it ain't that simple, man.
Yeah.
The street gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Street got the last word.
Yep.
Yeah, they the judge and the jury.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's a great story right there, man.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of stories, man.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, he reminded me of that. I'm like, damn, bless Aaron. But when you do stuff from the heart, you don't count it.
That's fair.
Yeah, you be done forgot you done. There's a lot of stuff I done done. And people be like, man, you remember? I'm like, man, I don't remember that.
Right.
But when a person's doing it to hold it over your head, they remember everything.
Hey, that's some sucker shit too. They do though. That's some sucker
They
shit.
remember
that time?
yeah. They remember everything. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say? Goddamn. What? Have you been out the country with this shit yet?
Nah, I ain't been out of the country yet.
One of your next moves, you got it on the plan?
That's a part of the plan.
Okay.
Because I got peoples in London and different places like that, and they be like, yo, that Sheba record, that'll work over here. Like in the islands, I got DJs in the islands, they be spinning Sheba.
Okay.
But you know, it'll work itself out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll work itself out. It's just so new. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I want to give it the proper rollout.
Gotcha.
I just feel like it hasn't got the proper rollout yet.
Right.
But the proper rollout, it'll do what it do, because it's so new.
Yeah.
And I compare it, I ain't gonna say I compare it to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is a god.
Right.
But Michael Jackson, off the wall, Michael Jackson is totally different than Thriller Michael Jackson. You get what I'm saying? You went from disco Michael Jackson into pop star in one album. But Thriller is not Thriller without that video.
Right.
So they had to roll it out because he was going so far left from what he was used to doing from the pop. You know what I'm saying? To Thriller, till they had to give it a huge rollout. That's when you got your first time on MTV and the whole video was like a movie. That's the first time you seen the video is actually like a movie because he was doing something totally different. So anytime you do something totally different, you gotta make it cool. You gotta make people be like, what is this? Right. So I tell my people that I use the comparison with the Michael Jackson Thriller to the Bud, you know, and the GUTTA Soul Bud, because the GUTTA Soul Bud, Thriller off the wall Michael Jackson is Afro. The Thriller Michael Jackson is curly perm. Two totally different people. Yeah.
Whole different vibe.
But it worked.
Yeah.
The sound, everything, it worked.
Yeah.
The production was totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Quincy Jones didn't produce Off the Wall.
Right.
He produced Thriller.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the same thing. I'm reinventing myself. That's what Michael Jackson did. At one point, he reinvented himself. All the greats reinvented themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was more like he pop leaned into rock and roll vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you was a Michael Jackson fan at that time, you know.
Oh yeah.
Little Michael Jackson. So for him to go way over there, that was a big transformation. When you looking at it now, when you thinking back on it, you like, yo, that's a big transformation.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
When you're looking at the body of work, you're like, yeah, that's
from one album to the next.
Yeah, that's night and day.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, but it was a huge rollout for it.
Yeah, it definitely was.
To make you like even consider taking it serious, like,
yeah, looking at it.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know, you know, people looking at it like, man, this totally different than what we know in Michael Jackson to do.
Right.
Right.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So anytime you're doing something different and totally into another space, you have to have a rollout. You got to make it make sense to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we all love Thriller, but Thriller, if he'd have just threw that out as a record without that visual,
Yeah, without the visual.
without the red jacket and and the leather pants, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we in the.
Yeah, we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we needed that.
Mike?
We needed the rollout.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying with Gutta Soul. I got to give him the rollout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna do what he need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, does that a lot. And he just dropped a song and he did that. Mario.
Oh, the singer, R&B singer.
Yeah, the R&B singer Mario just dropped a song it's some shit I ain't never heard before. But the video he did, it just brought it all the way home. Like, this shit, because when I first heard it, I'm like, I don't know about this shit right now. I don't know what this shit gonna do. You know what I'm saying? When I seen the video, put the whole shit together, I'm like, damn, this shit is fire.
I gotta check it out.
It's fire. It's what is it called? Space. The song's called Space.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
You know, certain songs, you gotta have that. It has to come out with that visual.
Yeah.
Like, just say 50 in the club. It had to have him upside down working out. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah.
No, but that video made him. It was like, is this nigga human? Like, you know, they made it look like he was a cyborg. Like,
yeah, right.
Like he being built.
Right.
You know, you got Dr. Dre working on him, Eminem working.
Yep.
So that whole visual of us seeing that, it was like, who is this nigga?
Right, because
this nigga like the Terminator coming?
Yeah,
You get what I'm
because
trying to
he
say?
already got shot.
Right, exactly.
And they knew the history and they like, oh, this nigga is.
Yeah, is he the Terminator coming? Right, yeah.